It's gonna have the numbers 237. You guys get the reference? Leave a comment below. Tell us if you got it.
I thought there was somebody takes a trick to get this right.
Given your anticipation thus far, that is a valid fear.
I've been hyping this up the whole time, and now it's here.
Nervous and excited, huh? All right, grab that one and start ripping. Ooh, how we feel about it?
It looks really good. I think it looks really good. It is. Can we roll it out a little bit?
And it has overall a kind of chocolatey vibe to it.
Yeah.
More than I thought it would, in a good way.
I'm just really happy with the blend between like the colors, the traveling through the mountains.
It is really exciting to see a project come from the very beginning points where Jillian and I were really this was like a creative exercise. This whole journey up until now has been very exciting and a little bit surreal, I think. I feel super proud of all the people who have connected with it and everyone who's gotten kilts in it. I can't wait to see it out in the world. Feel proud to wear a tartan like this, that it's representing their heritage and their connection to nature or their connection to their families.
Pleasantly surprised the number of people who connected with the tartan design itself, as well as the all of the thought that went into it, and just the Appalachians in general.
It wasn't a very concentrated effort. It was something that we toyed with over the course of 4 months. So when she first said it, it was the two eyes in the dark is what happened first, and I kind of threw things together, and within the first, I think, 3 hours, I had this more or less. Yeah. And then it changed and tweaked, and we spent a few weeks working on colors. Yeah, so it took a while to kind of hone it down, but it was, the idea was there.
There's such a big Scottish connection to this region, and it was like we should do, like, it makes sense to do something like this.
It feels like the misty tops of a mountain in the clouds kind of thing.
I can't look at it and go, I made this, because I didn't. We made it.
It's our chart.
Yeah, this would not be here without you.
And it wouldn't be here without you either. So
yeah, it was a true collaboration.
I can't wait to wear this dreamy tartan.
Hi, my name is Alicia, and I've worked for USA Kilts for 2 years. I'm from a little bit of everywhere. Moved 18 times before I was 18, but mostly New Jersey. I drove past here on a test drive for a car, and I was really surprised to see there was a kilt store in the area, and I was just like, wait, are they hiring? So I applied. The biggest part of my Celtic background is I have none, but I'm really into Ren Fair. So I hand sewed my own kilt made out of a lovely fashion tartan the Ren Fair season before I applied to work here. It looked terrible compared to what I make now. I cosplay when I am not here, which just involves a lot more sewing or sculpting. It's a little bit of a jack of all trades hobby. I'm really into my Eurydice cosplay from the game Hades. It's a 3-year build, but I'm just very excited it's done and I'm happy to wear it now. My favorite tartan is Loud McLeod. I love McLeod dress. I really like tartans that are very vibrant in color. I like that I can kind of just get in the zone. I love being able to just focus only on work. It's very nice to just be like on task and not be distracted.
So I believe this is a large shipment of our new charcoal and thistle hose that were available on pre-order. Very exciting, quite a few boxes.
I think it's the biggest shipment that we've done for the two-tone hose ever since we started doing them, especially for the pre-order. Didn't we like double the amount that we ordered or something?
Yeah, we ordered more, so the few folks who are stragglers can still get them.
ASMR segment.
As well, yeah.
It's a lot of purple juice.
It's a lot of purple. That entire box is all mediums.
I think we ordered like 160 pair, 180 pair, somewhere there. So
As soon as we sell out of this one batch that we got, I don't believe that we're going to be getting it again for some time.
We're out, we're out. Could decide to do it again in 5 years, but maybe not, so get it while it lasts.
I like it. It's a win.
Yeah, like, I'm excited. Like, people ask me all the time and I have to say no. Now I can say yes, I have purple.
Okay, so I have all the charcoal and thistle hose sorted out by size. So now I'm just going to pair them up, get them ready to ship out. I just have to find the orders and find the right pair of hose. That's about it. Only 149 more to go. They offer up a switch up that hasn't really been accessible. It just gives you more to play with. That's kind of the whole fun about dressing up in all the Celtic wear and all the kilts and everything, is that you get to play around with colors, you get to play around with what works, what you're comfortable with, what you're uncomfortable with. Got all the hose paired up, now they're ready to get packed up and get shipped out.
It is my day off, but I popped in with my lovely boyfriend Austin here, and we're gonna try on his Appalachian Folklore kilt.
It's one I think I'll feel really connected to. My family's from Appalachia, and they've been living there for 100 years, some of them 1,000 or more, so.
I got a boyfriend to match the tartan.
That's right,
So,
yeah.
yeah. Julian, you have it.
Oh, that's handsome.
And the most important part, it's pleated.
What do you think?
I think it's amazing. I really like what you did with the red orange, the eyes peering out of the dark.
Yes.
To look at you.
That was Jillian's idea.
Oh, Jillian's idea.
She suggested that, and then I was like, yes. You know what I'm talking about here. Let's do this.
Follow me in.
It's surreal. I'm so happy with it.
Ooh. I like the sweater tucked into it. You do have Appalachian t-shirt.
I do.
on.
I do.
Oh, there we go. See?
Appalachian.
There we go.
I didn't even plan this. I did not know.
He didn't. I didn't tell him that
Yeah.
it was done.
But it feels good. I like the way the pleats move.
Oh yeah. Money shot right there.
It looks
Yeah.
really awesome.
I think it looks fantastic. I made that. That's so cool.
I think it's amazing. I love it so much. It's so cool to think back to hearing Emma and Jillian joke about making a tartan and everything, and be like, oh yeah, wouldn't it be cool? For one based on Appalachian folklore, and then a year later, here it is.
Oh my god!
Here it is.
It's beautiful.
Oh yes.
A lot. Good though. No, it's good.
It don't see nothing, did you?
It's perfect.
So the way we decide on training people usually depends on what we need. Casuals is the first thing you learn, and then from there you go kids, minis, quilted skirts and hostess skirts, semi-trads, 5 yards, 8 yards, and then premieres. So times that by however many people we have working. So we want to bump Hailie up to TS8. Last week I showed her first one, and since then she's really taken off.
It's a lot more steps and a lot more intricate things that you have to pay attention to. But I'm starting to get into the flow of it now. It took me a minute. How am I going to remember everything? So that was my biggest question. How am I going to remember everything? But it just kind of like sticks bit by bit.
We like to make sure whoever we're training up feels equipped for it. So we're not gonna like take someone who just started and train them on a TSA. That would be absolutely cruel.
It's hard figuring out the whole like set thing, especially on Appalachian Folklore, but I figured it out. It took me a minute. I kept having to like look at photos of it and like make sure I'm marking everything out correctly. But like after this, I can do anything.
I enjoy teaching. Like when I was in college for fashion design, I was a student tutor, so I'm used to it. And at other jobs, I've had to train people up. The only thing that I find frustrating is trying to balance my own work with the training, because my workload kind of takes a nosedive because I'm focused on someone else. It's a lot of juggling.
I'm excited to keep training on it. I want to like kind of like get it good before I end up going back over to like a different kilt.
I'm getting measured for my first kilt.
With Jillian.
Yep. I'm actually gonna ask you to take the flannel off. Sorry,
Sure,
I probably
yeah.
should have said that earlier. I'm gonna see how much of your knee I see. It's a weird statement.
With the announcement of the Appalachian Folklore, I thought that'd be a good place to start, and also it was made by my friends, Emma and Jillian.
You know, it's special. It's like, oh, it's your first kilt, cool. It's different being like, you know, a friend rather than a customer who just walked in. It's like, oh, awesome, it's your first kilt. Let's get you set up.
I was, when I got it, going to ask what are we recommending people get with it, or like what matches, but do that now. Well, I am just a little bit colorblind, so I would appreciate help matching.
Okay, yeah.
Hey guys, fun fact.
The black and the brown both more or less match colors in the kilt. If you were gonna go brown, I would say go lighter brown.
Honestly, I'm probably gonna get the pins for them.
Cool.
I think I'm probably gonna go with Fenrir. I mean, like ever since I started working here, that's what's been one of my like favorite of our designs. I'm not like a super flashy kind of person with most of my wardrobe, so getting the like chrome accents isn't really my thing. Jillian makes a good point, so I might get the chocolate bronze. I got time.